fly it, print it, display it. Don't just buy another Enterprise. 3D print a one-of-a-kind starship. Your starship. With GamePrint.net. Priority One listeners can save 20% right now on all ships and sizes. Just use coupon code PRIORITY20, that's PRIORITY20 at checkout. Build your fleet and display it proudly with GamePrint.net.
Oh, I see us.
Hello, captains. How's it going? We are multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on November 2nd, 2019. Welcome to the Priority One Armada live stream. I'm your host, Kat, and tonight our roundtable discussion and Dabo session is at... Oh, we're not doing Dabo. Who
No,
put
we're
that
not.
in the script?
Well, we could if you want to.
Anyway, we're at Bajor, instance number 1. If a fresh instance opens that's lower, just let us know. But joining me tonight are my two co-hosts, Jason and Zianto. Welcome, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
I hope everyone can hear us. Okay.
Let's look in chat. We'll check. There's
Levels.
What's up?
Anyone got feedback?
I see Panda. I see Hyper Hydra, Farnsworth. Loud and clear. I love it. All right.
Perfect. Yay.
There we
finally, for once. How's your week been, Jason?
Other than a wet and somewhat snowy night for Halloween, it was pretty good.
Excellent. How about you, Z?
Me? Everything is operating within acceptable parameters.
Excellent. Yeah, I was not able to participate in Halloween activities due to work, and I felt real bad that I didn't have any candy for the kids. I'm a terrible person.
You know what? You are. But that's okay.
Thanks.
I think
Wow.
Jason, you have kids, right? Or
Yes,
a kid?
I have a child, yes.
What were they for Halloween?
He was an eagle. You know, it was,
Wow.
You know those things Walmart are selling that looks like pajamas?
Uh-huh.
You know, we figured it would be a lot better, and then that way he can wear it for pajamas later on during,
Sure.
the years until he grows out of it.
Multi-purpose. That's awesome.
Oh, exactly. Of course, he'll probably grow out of it next month, but,
As they
now
do.
I want to be an eagle.
I know, right? Where do you get eagle pajamas at?
Walmart. You gotta go to Walmart, man.
Well, okay. I will take a look.
I really want eagle pajamas now. I gotta go get some of those. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Z, why don't you tell us what we have planned for tonight?
Why don't I do that? because I don't have my screen up. There we go. So, during our roundtable, we'll discuss this past week's happenings in Star Trek Online. So, if you've not made your way over to Bajor, instance number, what are we in? We're in 1. Get on over here. We'll also bring you up to speed on developments within Priority 1 Armada and highlight some of our community's outstanding members. After the roundtable, we'll go wherever the join random button takes us. So I guess we're doing random queues tonight? Yes, our away mission this week is going to be a TFO night. Join us, we'll defend all that is good in the galaxy, and more importantly, earn some sweet marks and sweet dilithium. Characters must be level 50 to join, so sorry if you're low level, but yeah, we gotta do.
Surely you have a character level 50 and up.
Me? Nah.
I mean, I know you do. I meant you, the greater you, to people out there.
All right.
Hey, should we do a giveaway?
Sure. Nah.
What?
Yeah,
Everyone,
you know what? You know
everyone likes free stuff.
Actually, you know what? Because I'm feeling generous tonight. Where are we? I need an engineer. Somebody who's an engineer, get over here. There we go.
Why?
God, you guys are all tactical. There's Pink Slip. Pink Slip, come here, buddy. I got something for you.
Something
I
you
got-
want to give away?
Yeah, I have some extra kit frames here.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just gonna hand out some extra kit frames.
Well, that's nice. Well, we do have another giveaway. We are going to give away right now a Discovery Starter Pack code. So if you would
Better than a
like,
kit frame.
if you would like your chance to win one of those, type the word "gin" into the chat. Hold on. There you go. For a chance to win. If you've already won a Discovery Starter Pack code, you can still enter, but, you can only get one per account. So there is that. Good luck to everybody.
Let's see here. Who is this? Frankenfurter. Mesh, buddy. I don't know if you're watching, but...
Frankenfurter, really?
No, that's his character name. But look at all his injuries, buddy.
Oh, you need to go
you're
to the
in bad
doctor.
shape, man. Yeah.
They have a doctor for that.
I think there's a med bay somewhere around
Fix
here.
you right up. Does someone have a hat on? Baron Von Zillow, you can mix your baseball cap with your other unit. Oh, man.
Wow, look at that!
That's amazing.
How did you do this? What sort of hacks are you running?
I don't know, but...
Oh, he is so reported. He's got a scarf and a baseball cap on. That is some game-breaking outfit.
All right. Well,
Right
I
there.
like that outfit. That's very cool.
That is pretty cool.
Oh, and that Ferengi over there, Daemon Rax, looks pretty sharp.
Let me see. I don't... where is he?
Standing next to Jason.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. See how picturesque Bajor is, though. I'm going to scroll around here.
Let's see.
It's really nice. It's really pretty here.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that you can't swim in this game. We should be able to swim.
Maybe they will add that.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the underwater level? Like, every other game has an underwater level.
Well, look,
we
they
need
have,
underwater
like,
level.
fish that you can't really tell if they're underwater or not. In the pond behind me, they're just kind of random fish running around.
Remember in, what was that, Into Darkness in the beginning? When
Yes.
they have the Enterprise submerged? Why can't we do that? They were underwater there. They could do something with that where you got to swim around the starship and, like, repair it or something. I don't know.
What?
Yeah. Underwater level, man.
Oh, anyway, they don't have that in Star Trek.
But they should.
Well, let's move on. Jason.
All right.
Not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us? In-game, join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the in-game chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
All right, that's easy.
I'm sorry.
What? Are you
and
being
if you-
distracted?
No. And if you want to be a member of our Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to the Priority 1 Armada simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. Our Federation KDF fleets range from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so whoever you are, we have the right fleet for you.
Captains, the final frontier can be dangerous and unpredictable. Be prepared for your ongoing voyage with official Priority One Armada gear. Check out our Armada-themed merchandise at the Priority One Armada Cafe Press store, including coffee mugs, mouse pads, hoodies, beer steins, and of course, Cat's favorite, shot glasses, and beyond. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
Okay. Well, I think we have a fair bit to talk about tonight in Stowe News. Before we jump into running TFOs, let's get straight to the business roundtable. Jason, tell us about some new ships.
Yes, Star Trek Online ships from Hero Collector. Last summer at Star Trek Las Vegas, Cryptic revealed that Hero Collector, the company that produces the Star Trek Starships collection, would be producing a line of ships from the Star Trek Online. And last weekend at Destination Star Trek, Cryptic and Hero Collector announced the first two ships of that line. Now you can get your first look at the Gagarin class Federation battlecruiser and the Chimera class Federation heavy destroyer coming soon. Star Trek Online players may remember the Chimera class Federation heavy destroyer from the Victory is Life, the game's exploration into Deep Space Nine. This massive Federation starship was commanded by Nog, Starfleet's very first Ferengi captain. The ship will be released as a loving tribute to the actor who brought this character to life in the show and within the game, Aaron Eisenberg. The Gagarin-class Federation battlecruiser is another powerful starship vessel that was released by Star Trek Online ships designers last year to celebrate the popular CBS series Star Trek Discovery, and one of the most popular Federation ships in the game. For a look at the Gagarin-class model prototype, visit the Star Trek Online or Hero Collector website.
Cool. You think you guys are gonna check those out?
I'll check them out.
I'm gonna look at it, but I don't see myself, purchasing anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out for sure. I don't have a lot of, collectible stuff since I have all kinds of other collectible stuff.
I'm not a big collector of, Star Trek stuff. I do have a really cool Section 31 comm badge, though.
Yeah, I have one too.
I have my collection of books, Star Trek books, and that's about it.
No, I like the game stuff. Yeah, I'm not much of a big collector guy, but I know our community. There's a lot of big collectors in the community.
Yeah.
So anybody
for sure.
who's into that stuff, by all means, you got to get over there and look at it, because there is. I'll admit, there's some stuff that I see and I'm like, that just looks so cool. But then I'm like, if I buy it, I'm gonna get into the whole collecting, and that's gonna turn into a thing. And
yeah,
well,
I know
money.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know Winters has a few of the 3D printed or the Eagle Moss ships, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those seem pretty cool. These, I mean, I'll still check it out, and if it's, I would consider it.
I'll agree with that. I would consider it.
Yeah, so we had some other news happening this week. I know everyone was all a Twitter about it.
Right? The storied hip hop artist Snoop Dogg is a patron of the finer things in life, as we all know. Stuff like gin, juice, Martha Stewart's baking recipes, recreational horticulture, and apparently the Enterprise E. On October 29th, Twitter user @JasonHole posted a screen capture from Netflix music competition / reality series Rhythm and Flow. I'm not familiar with this. I don't know how many people are watching it. But they had guest star Snoop Doggy Dogg on at home in front of a Starfleet mural containing the NX-01 from Star Trek Enterprise. Awesome ship, by the way. And an unidentified Federation Sovereign class starship. However, eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed unusual markings and visible extensions to the primary hull absent from the canon ship design as seen in Star Trek films First Contact, Insurrection, and Nemesis. The following day, lead ship and UI artist for Star Trek Online, Thomas, also known aka Thomas the Cat Maroney, my boy Macaroni Maroney, revealed the cruiser depicted from the mural was actually a concept Sovereign cruiser retrofitted for the in-game 2409 era from before the game launched in 2010. And I think anybody who has the collector's edition from Amazon might have. I know I have it. It's been a while since I looked through it. They gave you a book of like artwork in there. That might be something they threw in there. I'll have to take a look. Since then, Cryptic Studios has repeatedly offered Snoop Dogg a voiceover role in Star Trek Online, with no public response at this time. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Please, Snoop Dogg, please do voiceover in this game. That would be fantastic.
Can you imagine his captain on a starship?
Well,
all I could say is faux shizzle my nizzle. Okay,
absolutely.
Yeah. There's also that trailer going around with they have a bunch of people from Star Trek in it, and Snoop Dogg for some reason. It's a very odd thing. It was like a concept film or something from back in 2010. But yeah. I'll see if I can find it and post a link in the Twitch chat.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hey, you never know. I mean, I think Snoop Dogg's full of surprises.
I see that Claudia is asking what character that Snoop Dogg could be a voice for. I guess a Ferengi would be okay. I was thinking.
No.
I was thinking like, a Klingon or an Orion or something,
I whatever he is, he's gonna be a captain. You can't have Snoop Dogg come on Star Trek and have him be anything less.
Something really cool. I don't know what.
Captain or up, Admiral maybe.
Well, he doesn't need to be in the Federation, but he could be. I don't know. A founder, Vorta, something cool.
No, not a Vorta. They're like.
Well, look, if it's good enough for Iggy Pop.
You have a point there. You have a really good point there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, anyway, how cool is that? I've seen the mural. It looks really cool, and who knew?
I haven't had a chance to check it out. I know that there's been a lot of buzz around it, but.
Oh, you haven't checked it out yet? Oh, come on. You say you're a Trekkie now?
I'm a.
As soon as I
what's the other
it,
one?
I went to it.
Trekkies and Trekkers. I think I'm a Trekker.
Oh, look, we don't need to get into all that.
I think this is the time for us to get into all that.
Fujin says she should be a Kai because he's all about peace and love, and that's a good point.
Let's find out from chat. Type up if you're a Trekkie or a Trekker. I want to find out what the community has to say.
Of course, Panda says a featured episode called The Chronic Ton Anomaly. Yes, Panda for the win. That's great. Yeah, plenty of opportunity for Snoop Dogg to pretty much be whatever he wanted to do, I think. So yeah, hey, there was that Star Trek Online breast cancer research charity event going on. Jason, why don't you give us an update on that?
Yes, Captain, final total is in. The Groupies Star Trek Online bundle sale in partnership with Tribbletoys.com closed on October 31st with the end of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Through bundle purchases and donation, the Star Trek Online community raised $74,839 to benefit the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
Wow, that's amazing,
man.
Yes.
They really went out. I know I bought it.
I did. I bought several, yeah.
I bought a couple of them, yeah.
Oh, I love that Vex J. He's a Trexizzle. Trexizzle.
Trekizzle.
Right, I think we've just coined a new aspect of the community.
Yep. That's awesome. Well done, community, for, raising so much money. That's great.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Zee, why don't you let us know what's happening in Xbox and PS4 news?
Okay. Star Trek is running a special weekend event where you can earn bonus dilithium ore by playing content throughout the game. it's time to hit drills, captains. Okay, the dilithium ore run event runs 8 p.m. or I'm sorry, 8 a.m. Pacific time, Thursday, October 31st, to 10 a.m. Pacific time, Monday, November 4th. So that's still going. I guess you got 2 more days left on it. During the event, bonus dilithium ore will be provided for the following content. Now, we were talking about this before, and it's Vlogda asteroid field. 100% bonus dilithium ore for daily mining missions. 100% bonus all rich dilithium claims. The Fleet dilithium mine, 100% bonus ore for daily mining missions. Everywhere else in the game, 50% bonus dilithium ore. Dilithium rewards for completing event reputation projects will no longer receive the bonus. So any of you guys doing that, just might as well just claim your T5s now. This excludes reputation projects. Forget what I just said. Wait, hold on a second. Dilithium rewards for completing event reputation projects. Okay, but
Right.
okay, but if you claim your tier 5 reward, you still get the bonus? Is that? That's not right.
I'm
Anyway.
not sure. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
Dilithium weekend.
Somebody
for
will have to
console.
test it and let us know on the website, please. Please note, Dilithium Weekend does not affect rewards for the Endeavor system. We hope you enjoy the special event, and we'll see you all in-game.
Yeah, have fun with that, console players. It's always nice to get a Dilithium weekend.
Why does console get everything good?
What? We get good stuff too. Yeah.
I just want to throw in too. There seems to be a lot of PlayStation is doing a lot of promo stuff through their store for Star Trek. So before you go to the Zen store and make your purchase, go check out the PlayStation store because there seems to be a lot of cool sort of hidden giveaways there.
Nice. Well, yeah, everyone should take advantage of that if you play on PlayStation. Let's talk about patch notes. Shall we? These are the patch notes from Halloween, October 31st. They resolved an issue that could prevent completion of the mission frozen based on certain choices made during the mission. I never had that bug that I know of, so I'm glad I didn't encounter that, but I'm glad they resolved it.
Well, I know a few people that had it, and my advice to them every time was just let it go.
Oh
Let
my
it go.
what? No. See. In systems, the Jem'Hadar Vanguard Heavy Destroyer, they resolved an issue that was causing the wingmen to not be present while flying the ship. And they resolved an issue that prevented the Admiralty ships from being usable by Klingon-aligned Jem'Hadar. There's more. Scroll to the next page. Resolved an issue that prevented the ship's status from scaling with structural integrity, shield capacity, and impulse expertise boost. So that's good they fixed that. And they resolved an issue that caused hangar pets to have worse stats while at 2 stars than at 1 star. What?
Yeah, apparently that was a thing. But not anymore, so...
Okay,
Yay.
well that's good. And they resolved an issue that prevented the Polaron beam turret kit module from making sound when firing. Okay, well that was all the patch notes.
Anyway,
I know. I'm like, I don't really use that Polaron.
I don't
turret.
use sound on the game anyway.
Oh.
So while we're addressing that, I just want to... I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room. I don't know how many of you guys have pre-patch turned off or any of that stuff. I noticed the other day when I logged out that I received a rather substantial pre-patch for something, which normally only happens right before some sort of content release.
Interesting. Well, if you guys have noticed that too, maybe we'll get a surprise.
Well, somebody that I talked to in chat.
They're speculating?
They pay attention to this sort of thing, yes. And the speculation is there's going to be a 0.5 that's a half-season release coming soon, and it's probably going to be some more patrol missions.
It could be actually, a turkey hunt. There you go.
It could be a lot of things, but the best guess is a 0.5 release that for some reason hasn't been announced yet or whatever, but it could just be something that they were adding to Tribble. Who knows?
Interesting. Well, we'd like to thank Soulwalk74 for subscribing to our channel. Thank you. They just subscribed. All right. Well, yeah, watch for that patch. Because something exciting could be happening we don't know about.
Keep your eyes peeled, captains. And if anyone knows anything, feel free to post it on the website.
Yes. So let's move on to Armada news because we have a fair amount of this tonight. If you weren't aware, we have a weekly event that on. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought, and I'm almost out of a drink, so I got distracted.
Uh-oh.
I know, it's tragic.
Do we need to pause the show for a moment? So
No. I can deal with Armada news, but after that, I'm gonna have to go get a drink.
Jason and I Jason and I have great banter. We'll take over.
Let me make a list of things I need to blame Z for.
Oh, so you're the one.
Awesome.
I'm the one.
You're the one. You used to be on my side. Now you're not. What happened?
A lot's changed in the last few months, right?
Okay.
Okay, well, back to Armada news. As I was saying, we have an event every Tuesday called TFO Tuesday within the Priority 1 Armada. Basically, we use this as an opportunity to get together and play TFOs, and we do it every week, so we hope that you guys will join us. It's open to all Armada members, Fed and KDF. We run teams on both factions. So, yeah, it gives us a chance to hang out and play the game together, earn marks, dilithium. And if you are interested in joining us, just check your fleet window and click on the events tab to see the event time in your local time zone with an asterisk because daylight savings is tonight. So sometimes that doesn't sync up all the time, but we will try and get it sorted as soon as we know if it's not.
It's a useless mechanic. The devs need to get rid of it.
I'm pretty sure we all just need to get over daylight savings. It's a real pain. Can we stick to one time?
Nikki in Arizona, she doesn't have to deal with any of this.
I know.
Why can't we all be like Arizona?
We should, yes. Everyone be like Arizona and just don't recognize daylight savings. Although my phone automatically updates, so I don't know what I would do.
That's it. I'm going to start that on Twitter. Hashtag boycott daylight savings. Nobody uses it.
Well, I think they've tried that. Well, anyway.
No, I don't think it's going to be really good anyways because a lot of places may not like it when you show up at work late.
Well, don't you have a point if you're supposed to be on a schedule? Well, anyway, other Armada news. The Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance fleet has only 3 days left on its final Tier 3 upgrade for the research lab. During this week, the fleet was also able to get its final Tier 3 upgrade on the Spire to go on cooldown, and it only has 8 days left before that completes. But there's still plenty of opportunities to earn fleet credits in the Ferengi Alliance, as we need more than 10,000 fleet marks for that Tier 3 upgrade. So if you're on the Fed side and have some extra fleet marks laying around, the Ferengi Alliance could use some fleet marks. And for the KDF, House of Moog has only 5 days left on its second Tier 5 upgrade for its starbase. This upgrade unlocks the elite fleet pets for the House of Moog, so members will no longer have to ask for map invites to other fleet holdings. Once that upgrade completes, the third Tier 5 upgrade will come online straight away for the Industrial Fabricator. So I hope people can fill that. Then House of Grilka has unlocked its first Tier 4 upgrade on the Colony World, and it only needs marks, doffs, and provisions to put it on cooldown. So well done, House of Grilka. Way to get to Tier 4.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah.
That's great news. We're moving along.
I know. And the High Council fleet, it's completed its last Tier 3 upgrade on the Starbase and unlocked the ability to purchase elite fleet ground weapons and armor. This has brought the fleet up to level 41, and it was up one level from last week. So if you want to earn fleet credits, Klingon High Council still needs a bunch of fleet marks, like 40,000, to get its projects on cooldown. So thank you to everyone. A note about the Ferengi fleet and the High Council fleet. Now, those are specialty fleets that we have within Priority 1 Armada for if you're a captain in any of our other fleets, then you're eligible to apply to those fleets. For the Ferengi fleet, you have to be a Ferengi, and the Klingon High Council, you have to be a Klingon. But once you join those fleets, you're automatically allowed bank access and provision. You can go buy stuff from the fleet holdings once you're once you get join those fleets. So, yeah, if you're interested and you're at least a captain in rank in any of our other fleets, yeah, check those out. You can apply on the website. With that, coming up on, I know it's November, and I know no one wants to talk about the holidays, but, we as the Armada, we like to give stuff away. So for the month of December, I just want to announce that we're doing daily giveaways all month because, we love our members and want to give you guys stuff. We're going to do daily giveaways. I think it's going to alternate between tech upgrades and, what are we calling those other things?
These specialization training manuals.
Right. So
Yes.
Qualifications. So if you want to train a bridge officer to be pilot or intelligent or command, whatever, we're giving away a full, all of the ones that are available. You'll get a pack of 5. For the whole month of December. So we just like to do that to thank our members.
Anybody out there doing No Shave November this year? Anybody?
No. Well,
No?
I'm not.
I know. I hope you're not. No, really. Okay. I guess I'm.
Maybe it's not a thing.
Well, it is a thing. Absolutely. If it isn't, I'm making it a thing right now.
Oh man, did you guys see what Solwalk posted?
No,
I think I missed it.
It's like I got my mind on my latinum and my latinum on my mind. Greatness. That is awesome. Oh, hey, we should announce the winner.
Yes.
We always forget.
I know, I always forget. I mean, I have more Armada news.
I know, but let's do the giveaway.
All right.
These guys have been waiting.
Yes.
Yeah, they're impatient. They want their free stuff.
Yeah. All right, so the winner just needs to either whisper or post in chat your in-game @handle, but the winner of the Discovery Starter Pack code is Twitch user @ZenN25 or something like that. Did it
something.
post?
Nope.
No, it did not.
That is weird. I did it on there. How come that's not posting? Okay.
Oh,
Well,
wait. Who is it?
hold on. I'm just gonna post it in there. @ZenN25 Twitter watcher. Please message with your in-game @handle. I don't know why the restream isn't working. But
It's user error.
It might be. This is not far from.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of your RAM chips all over again.
I don't want to talk about that. See. All right. Well, I keep posting it and it disappears, so I don't know what the deal is. But Twitter user @ZenN25, please contact us directly and give us your in-game @handle so I can send you this code. All right. Back to Armada news.
Yeah, some big Armada news. Actually,
Yes,
we're
this
growing,
is
aren't we?
very exciting. We have a special announcement. Now I'm going to read this. This is basically, how we tell people this. but-
Announce things.
Yes. All right, I'm going to start. And this, hold on. I'm like, I think we forgot to put the person's name in here.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Okay. I've fixed it. Here we go. Know ye that, reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities, I do hereby appoint Selleck a Vice Admiral in Priority 1 Armada, on or about this star date, and I didn't look it up, sorry, But this officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. Really should have went to go get another drink.
Yeah. You're doing fine, though. Keep going.
All right. And this officer is to observe and follow such orders and directives from time to time as may be given by me or the future Admiral of the Fleet, Priority 1, or other superior officers acting in accordance with the laws and regulations of the United Federation of Planets, Starfleet Command, and Priority 1. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the Admiral of the Fleet, Priority 1, for the time being, under the provisions of those regulations relating to officers and conduct of Priority 1 in which this appointment is made. Signed heretofore by the Admiral of the Fleet, Admiral Cat. Yeah, congrats, Selleck, for getting promoted to Vice Admiral.
Here, here. Yes, I know he may be watching. I'm sure he'll watch this later, so congratulations, Selleck. From what I understand, he's at a Halloween party tonight. He's hosting,
Yeah.
so he's probably not in chat tonight.
Definitely. Well done. So thanks, Selleck, for applying, and we're very happy to have you as part of the senior staff.
Absolutely. I've known Selleck for a while, and I can tell you right now, the guy's trouble. We can expect, gotta keep an eye on him. So just make sure to look out for him.
That's great. Yeah, well done. All right. So with that promotion out of the way, we do want to thank a special member of the Armada for a website donation that they made. And this week is Commander Grip. Thank you so much for your donation. Those donations made on the website, or if you're a Patreon supporter, they go directly to helping us, maintain our TeamSpeak server, the website, all kinds of stuff that we do, behind the scenes that you don't know about. And we really appreciate everyone's support and any donations made to the Armada. So thank you so much, Commander Grip.
Yeah, it gets really expensive when you start seeing what it takes to run a gaming community. There's a lot of... These bills add up quick.
They really do,
so thanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate it. All right. Well, I think that wraps up the roundtable. But before we go to our start queuing up, and I'm going to switch characters, by the way. I'm going to queue up the next giveaway for another Discovery Starter Pack code.
Why don't you do that? Yeah. And then you can queue it up and grab a drink before we start doing TFOs, because...
All right. Well, I hope this works in chat. But
I just got to call it out. I see somebody here. Oh, you're probably... I don't know if you're in chat or watching. There's a Section 31 player over there with the Kirk's Protege title, so shout out to a fellow Kirk's Protege.
All right. Well, if you can't see the word, it's Brandy.
There he goes.
The keyword. Did you guys see that? Did I put it in chat? Man, I swear this thing.
So if you guys have been playing the Kobayashi Maru, right?
Yes.
All right. What do you think of the revamp since the no-win scenario was taken out?
I mean,
honestly, I've been having an issue with it.
All right, I'll be right back. Make good radio.
It's me. How could I not? Yeah, the old one was better. I agree. I figured out what my problem is with the way that they did the Kobayashi Maru. Now, in Star Trek, remember the Kobayashi Maru was an unwinnable scenario. It was this thing that, and Kirk beat it, but he had to cheat by beating it. Technically, he cheated, or technically he didn't cheat. I don't know. It was the whole trial. But this time around with this event, you can't lose it. As long as you go in and play all the waves, even if the Kobayashi Maru dies, you still get the drop in the event and you beat the map. And I think that's what it is, because it's not an unwinnable scenario. You're basically guaranteed to win. It goes directly against what the canon of the the simulation is supposed to be. Are you following me, or am I just talking? I think I'm just talking nonsense.
I think you're talking crazy talk.
Yeah. A lot of hot air, I think.
Farnsworth says he gets it. Thank you, Farnsworth. Somebody's with me on this. So,
Did anyone get the keyword of brandy to type in to get entered to win a Discovery Starter Pack code?
I didn't see if anybody did or not.
Okay,
No.
well, I don't. You know, it never fails that there's something goes wrong with the chat. I'm not sure why I'm not being able.
Well, you know what? I could give you a perfect person to blame for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's actually with us right now.
Oh.
Alex is in the room? I don't see Alex in the
No.
room. Dude, Alex is...
See?
They're all saying blame Z. Oh, Krieger says blame Cat. Wow.
Krieger.
Oh,
Et Krieger. What?
I
That's
agree with
just
you.
Wrong, man.
Whoever said that, I also would really like to see a true Kobayashi Maru simulation in the game. I think that'd be fun. There's also, I don't know if you guys remember or know, there's a DOF mission at the Academy for the Kobayashi Maru, and if you score a critical on it, you unlock the title Cheated Death. So anybody
that's
who's
cool.
yeah. So if it only pops up every once in a while. If you get a chance, though, make sure you stop by. If you're, I had a buddy back in the day who was trying to grind that thing. Like every time it came up, he couldn't score a crit. When he finally got it, he was so happy.
Huh. Well, someone new just followed us. Armored Scooter. I like that name. Thanks for following us. All right. So shall we get going with Q Night? I'm gonna change
I
characters.
believe so. You know what?
I'm in the process of trying to change characters.
I'm gonna change
My
characters
computer's not
too.
wanting to cooperate with me.
I'm gonna
I'm
roll
gonna
on
go
my.
with the KDF.
What?
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
gonna use my
well,
Romulan. I'm gonna fly my Juggernaut. I miss my Juggernaut.
I'm going to. Oh, who have I used before that I don't have to set up? I guess Ash. Is
Oh,
your
really?
Juggernaut for Fed?
It is.
Okay. I do love my KDF characters, though. Oh, whoops.
I like it too.
Let me-
Oh, so
Well, I want to work on this particular ship. You know, it's that Klingon ship that you got with the breast cancer awareness thingy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I'm going to beam up.
If my computer will let me. I mean, my room is kind of cold, so it might be
Listen.
acting to the coldness.
Panda, I have a lot of tunes. Yeah, I realize that. Not as
So-
many as Winter's.
there's some new ones. So I know he deleted a bunch, but he wound up creating more than he deleted. So the guy's got a
you
problem.
know, with having double XP last weekend, you know, it was kind of difficult not to. I even made a new character. Come on.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
What'd you make? What'd you wind up rolling?
Romulan.
Romulan what?
Oh, nice.
KDF.
But what? A science tactical and engineering?
It's engineering. She is an
Oh,
engineer.
okay. All right. Fun. Yeah, I made a I made a Jem'Hadar engineer.
I
KDF.
think I heard about this.
You did?
Mhm.
I thought you were supposed to go with Fed
Oh.
or something like that.
No. That was a misunderstanding.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Someone else. They told me one thing, and then did another.
Oh, your story is so changed now. We are gonna run TFOs. So
It's not what's true. It's
Do
what
we
you can
want to
prove.
try teaming up, or do we want to
yeah.
just hit the
So-
random buttons?
So,
we can
Kat-
do either. Do we want to do teams?
There's my ex cat.
We can do some teams. I mean, I would think
Absolutely,
the three
I
of
wanna
us
do
can take
teams.
4, and I can take 4. Cat can take 4. Z can take 4. And
All right, I'll start with Krieger.
All right. So, all right. If you want to do TFOs with me, just type Z in chat.
Oh,
And
welcome
remember, I'm on a
aboard.
KDF character, so if you're in a KDF tune, hit the K button.
There we go. I got Panda.
Oh,
Grab
well.
up Panda. Yeah, I get Panda.
All right. Well, I've got Krieger and Admiral Kelly, Miranda Foster. Claudia, and Les.
Weapon
I
Alex.
think.
All right. And Vagix. I don't know how to say your name.
Oh, Lord.
Take
Thank you
these.
for thank you for following us. Abu Mesh Mesh. Oh, hey Mesh Mesh. What?
I have one space left on my team, so
All right, we're just gonna do normal for now, unless everyone has a strong preference
you
for
get-
advanced.
did
Someone
somebody grab
named
Mesh
Admiral
Mesh yet?
Kelly. They were not on. They did not go to my team, so they got to somebody else's
Oh,
team.
I have Admiral Kelly. If you,
Okay.
Admiral Kelly, if you want to leave my team, that's okay. I won't be offended. But
I have room for one
Oh,
more.
wow.
I'm gonna get. Let me see here. Can I get? Oh, okay. No, I got Frankfurt. Awesome. All right.
okay, I'm joining. I'm queuing us up, and I hope everyone got that.
Name.
Oh my God! Please don't be Bug Hunt.
Oh, please be Bug Hunt.
The
for
hunt
her.
is on.
Oh, I better see what my traits are set at.
Oh,
I have a bug right now. Speaking of bug hunts, I
Anybody
have a
else
bug
for
right now. I
KDF?
need to change instances.
All right.
Apparently, I can't queue.
K up. Are we K'ing up for that? For your KDF team?
There we go.
if anybody wants to go with a KDF team, just put an X inside of chat.
But don't put an X, put a K, so you know it's
Or
KDF.
K.
There
yeah.
you go.
There we go. Oops. Wrong letter.
I don't know if this is space or ground. It's
I-
ground. Oh man.
Is it bug hunt?
Colony invasion.
Oh, that's a good. I like that mission, and it doesn't pop nearly as often as it should.
You could have got gravity kills.
Is this the one with the Mugatu?
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget we need to get this Mugatu, y'all.
So, I have a. I had another thought the other day. I keep
Really?
getting these
Just
really
the
bad
other
thoughts.
day?
Yeah, yeah, and I haven't had one since. It came with I had a nosebleed from having a thought. But so one of the reasons that they did the random TFO thing was because people weren't playing the old content, stuff like that. One of the problems that we have is there's missions like the what is that? The 20-man Starbase fleet defense map.
Mm-hmm.
And Crystalline Catastrophe. Well, I guess Crystalline wasn't a
That's
problem
10.
with that. Yeah, people were playing that, but that content, it wasn't really being played. So that was why they did this, but they didn't add that stuff to the random TFO mechanic.
Oh, I think because those are just the 5-man ones, no?
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons that people weren't playing that stuff is because it took 20 people. But if you have
Oh.
the mechanic in place, and you have, you know,
Maybe
you
there's
understand?
some kind of issue with. I'm not sure. Obviously, I think they would have added it if they could have.
I don't know. I'd just like to see those maps start getting played again, because some of that content is fun.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone loves Crystalline Catastrophe.
Yeah, that one's not really one that really ran in risk of that, because it still gets played a lot, even despite the fact you have to queue for it.
Yeah.
I think that the 20-man map, the Starbase Fleet Defense, and there's a couple other ones. But don't remember.
Isn't
Oh, they took
Mugatu
them out.
around here somewhere? I feel like
He's
he
hiding
is.
in the cave.
No, not the cave. There's no cave
Yeah, in the
here.
cave. Yes, there's a cave there. If you go straight and then turn right around that corner to your left-hand side, there's a cave.
I don't see a cave. I'm gonna go over here. No, it's not a cave. It's just like
It's a cave.
no. I'm like at the Mugatu right now. I'm literally look on screen. It's literally not a cave.
Hold on, let me drop this warp core.
You guys got Days of
That's a
Doom?
cave. What else would you call? All right, alleyway.
This is not a cave. There's a ceiling. I mean, there's sky. That's not a cave.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of?
The Winter Wonderland?
Yes, I'm thinking of the
Jeez.
no, well, you know, cave, alleyway, Winter Wonderlands.
Jeez.
Well, aren't we just arguing semantics
What
at
is
this
going
point?
on with this guy, man?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I got killed.
It's Z. You know that. Come on.
My brain no not work good.
Obviously. Oh, there's a founder here who's messing with people.
You got the founder?
Well, there's a Mugatu. Oh, now he's dead. Oh, the founder, too. All right, we got the Mugatu. Excellent. Well done, team. What do we got going on over here? For Jem'Hadar. And is there any other hidden objectives in this map?
There's a couple optionals if I remember properly, but I don't know. It's been a while since I jumped into that one.
Yeah, I haven't played this in a while.
Did you rescue all the scientists?
We have repel invaders, 8 of 10. What are we doing over here then? Oh, there's more.
Fired. Guys,
Yeah.
apparently I've been fired.
I will have to say one thing from my week, though.
Okay.
What's that?
I started last night watching second season of Discovery.
Oh,
Yay!
boy.
Did you love
So-
the first episode?
Yes, it was quite interesting.
Different
I mean,
than season 1, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, well.
I mean, let's not say too far because I'm only like at the 6th episode right now. So.
Oh, okay.
I
Did you?
mean,
So
that's
did you see
pretty
the
far
one?
in, though.
Yeah, for a 10-episode season. Did you see the one where they went to the planet and there was all the people with the different religions?
Yes.
So
New
far,
Eden. That's the
New
second.
Eden, yes.
That's the second episode.
So far, that's been my favorite episode of the whole show.
Oh, I love the one when they find Jet Reno. I love her.
Oh yeah.
Let me wait until I actually finish watching the whole season. But yeah, it's been quite interesting. I mean, of course, this week I picked up a 4K smart TV.
I saw your
Oh,
post there.
nice.
So it's been extremely interesting because I mean, even with going to watching TOG or Next Generation or anything like that,
Wait, what?
TOG. Yeah.
or I meant
T-O, don't you mean T-O-double-G?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
TNG, excuse me. And it's been like it seems like everything's like lifelike, with the 4K and everything. So I mean, it's
yes,
been like
the quality, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
no one ever argued that the production quality of Discovery was not that great. It's amazing.
It is.
It's one of the things that where you're like, oh, that kind of makes me nuts, but then you see the production quality and you're like, all right, they're forgiven.
Well, I mean, because I've even tried sitting inside my room, in my room and everything, and using my computer to watch CBS All Access and watching Discovery, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, there's nobody out in the living room. And when they get up, they're gonna have to watch Star Trek.
So, did you love like Pike, and what are your
he's
thoughts
so
so far?
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. It's sitting there saying that Pike was doing the first 5-year missions of the Enterprise, and it's kind of still confusing on that part,
Okay, so who do you think is the better captain? Are you a Pike fan or are you a Lorca fan? You have to choose. You can't be both. You can't say, oh, they're both good. No.
I don't know yet.
Wait, are
no.
you confused as to the timeline? Because Pike
Yeah.
is the captain of the Enterprise before
Right.
Kirk.
Right.
Right, so this is all before Kirk and Spock, but it's Pike, and Spock serves on the Enterprise as Pike's.
So basically, there was 2 5-year missions for
Yeah.
the Enterprise.
Yes.
Okay. So that
Well,
makes it a little
more
bit
if you
more.
count Archer, because this is like after Archer, but before Kirk.
Right. But I don't know. As far as favorite captains between the two right now, it's
Yes.
it's still for me a little too early to actually.
That's a cop out.
No,
pick.
it's not.
No, it's a cop out. You got to pick.
Oh man, we got Vicious Cycle. Ugh. This one's okay. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, is this the Maw episode? The Maw
Yes,
one?
that's the Maw.
Yeah. So I think season 2 of Discovery really, is really good.
Well, my thing actually is I'm actually really waiting for January.
Who isn't
Oh,
at
well,
this point?
yeah, exactly. Oh man, I'm
Hey,
so
whoever
excited.
I had on my KDF team, K back up, and I will invite you again.
You guys are done already?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm on my second. What are you guys doing? Days of Doom still?
Yeah, we're stuck in Days of Doom.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not terrible. I actually have a crack team here.
Oh,
These
well,
guys
that's
are
good.
professionals.
But no.
Hello,
Although our outpost health is
Nymathan?
dropping like dramatically. What's going on, guys?
Well, see, that's Riker just made a good point that I was actually wondering, because I was wondering about April. You know.
Oh yeah,
Captain
well we
April
don't know
was-
much about him.
Right. And that's one of the things that that always.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes, the one before Pike and Kirk.
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
I don't want to see the franchise go backwards anymore. I'm so sick of them. Apparently, like TOS is the only thing that they want to do stuff with. So I'm really sick of that era. I mean, they did Enterprise before that, which was
Well,
before
Picard's
it.
gonna be way after.
I
mean,
know, and that's why I just thank God we're moving forward, because this going back it was getting so annoying.
Well, see, it was no different when Enterprise came out. I'm sitting there, trying to watch and understand it, and then of course until I go and binge watch it, on Netflix, it's like, okay, so now that's how they got the ridges to disappear before Kirk came in and all this other stuff and all. And I'm like, and then yeah. It seems like it was all, the timelines had just gotten really screwed with, and then, they had to fix those things, and yeah.
So I agree with you. I really did like Enterprise. I thought that was a good show and a good timeline to address. But after that, they should have gone forward. They shouldn't have kept moving backwards.
I mean,
Because we had gotten the Kelvin movies, which were basically a reboot of that. So we got one reboot, and then we got another reboot.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because that's all the rage lately.
Well, see, it's with the Kelvin timeline stuff. I of course was kind of confused at first, and but it takes you a little bit, when you're used to the original Star Trek, and the way stuff was done with Kirk and Spock, and we knew about Pike and April and all that kind of stuff, and I had to watch the first movie of the Kelvin timeline at least five times before I really understood what was going on.
Really?
Yes. But see, my mindset was still set on Next Generation, original Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, all that kind of stuff,
Oh, you thought it was supposed to be like later in the.
Right. And it took a little bit for me to, sit there and it's like, okay, so this isn't really Kirk's timeline.
It is, but it isn't. It's
Right.
his
Right.
era, but it's a different timeline.
Because,
of
you got to think. Because it's always said that Kirk was born on Earth. And what was it, Idaho or
Iowa.
Iowa, wherever it was.
Ohio.
What? As a fellow Iowan, I am offended.
Well,
But anyways, I mean, it was just, it's, I don't know. It was just, when it was sitting there saying Kirk being born in space, it's like, huh? Like, wait a minute now. And then, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. So it's an alternate timeline, obviously.
Right. But now I know. I know that it's an alternate timeline, this and that, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would like more future stuff, but people definitely like prequels these days, so.
I like prequels also, but to do like literally 2 of them in a row
Yeah, I mean.
for reboots, that was just too much. And then
Two of them.
Well, yeah, actually 3 of them. Well, not three
Three of 'em.
reboots, but
Well, no. The
like I
third
said,
one.
if they hadn't done Enterprise right before that, which was the last like official Trek that we had gotten,
Right.
I probably would have felt very differently about it. But the fact that they had already gone backwards once, I really felt like, come on, just move the story forward. Stop going back.
Yeah, I am excited for the next season of Discovery. I know it's not coming
Same.
out till later, but I mean,
I'm
so
actually
excited.
really ready for Picard series.
Yes.
I'm really. I'll tell you that trailer just maxes it even out more and everything. It's just, oh yeah.
Well, I'm excited for Picard stuff to hit the game. I know, probably.
That's a ways off.
I know it's a ways off, but I'm excited about whatever it is.
Maybe we'll get a little more Romulan love too, and some Borg stuff would be
That
nice.
would be cool, yeah. A revamp of all that would be amazing.
Also, the other shows that are in production right now, Lower Decks, which is the animated one. There's that Nickelodeon one that's going to be coming out, another animated series.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch all that.
How could you not? Even though I'm like kind of against that. I didn't watch Clone Wars or any of that stuff when it was out, but because this is Star Trek, different. It's different, so I'll be watching it.
Yeah, I watched some Clone Wars. It's good.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. I'm just not that big into Star. Although the trailer for The
I'm not a
Mandalorian
big
looks
Star
incredible.
Wars fan.
Oh, didn't they release a new trailer for that today?
They did? I haven't seen it.
I thought I saw a new trailer, but I'm sure I'll watch it.
Good game, guys. Good game. We're finally done over here, by the way.
Oh, there's a planet killer. We're headed over there.
There's a singularity to normal space nearby. If it reaches the
Oh,
singularity,
Ronnie Jackson Jr. 2019 says in chat that some say there's a connection between Picard and Star Trek Online.
Oh, I think was it Panda that brought up the point of hoping that the canon that's been established in Stowe doesn't get wiped away by stuff they're doing with the Picard show.
I'm sure
think that
it's
was
come up.
Panda.
It sounds like something Panda would bring up. But as you use canon in that way, it's CANON with one N.
I thought it was 2.
No,
What the-
a cannon with 2 N's is a
What did
weapon.
you looked it up, didn't you?
No, I know that.
Well-
It's the. No, it's the common usage.
Look, I
Yes.
There are
attended
two.
Juilliard, so I would know this kind of thing.
No, cannon with 2 ends is the actual weapon. The other way is like the, canon of the show or the series.
You know, the one thing that did surprise me with watching Discovery?
I have to disagree.
No, my wife and
No,
mother-in-law
I mean-
put their phones down to watch the show.
About the canon thing.
No, it's a thing. So I'll send you the definitions later.
Well, the Geneva Convention. There I went. I went.
So, Jason, does your family not normally like Star Trek?
No, they don't.
Oh, but they like Discovery.
It seemed like it. My wife was sitting there saying it's kind of confusing, but I'm jumping them right into season 2.
Oh, well, they've missed a lot.
Yeah. So I'll go back and rewatch season 1, so that way they can hopefully understand it better.
You
And
said
then
you're
again-
6 episodes in, though. Do you have a favorite episode so far?
No. Like I said, I want to watch.
What?
I want to watch them all before I decide which one was my favorite.
All right, but how much did you love Jet Reno? Let's come back to Jet. How awesome is she?
X up in chat if you want to do another
But
one, guys.
I don't. Let's see. What was the episode where they went to Saru's planet? That seemed.
Oh, that was a great
interesting.
one. And something that didn't get addressed there. So if you remember, obviously you remember in TNG, the creature that killed Tasha Yar.
Right.
The black.
Didn't it
the-
look Yes.
sludge
What? You know,
stuff.
it
It's like,
could have.
didn't it look oddly familiar? Like those aliens on the ship. I
The
was like, wow.
Baul?
Yeah.
Yes, I was like, I think that's them. And if you remember, the thing was talking about how it was like an armor that the species wore, and then they decided they didn't want it anymore, so they had left. I'm like, well, maybe this is some sort of weird
Huh.
connection here. But I doubt the writers
You know,
thought
and,
as
and,
much
and,
as
and, you know,
I
that's
did.
just something that I thought of too when I first seen that black thing coming up. I was like, huh, that kind of looked familiar. And until you said something about, you know, Tasha Yar's fate, you know, yeah, it's interesting. But it was kind of interesting for that one.
Interesting. Well,
Maybe a little connection there. Maybe I'm not as lost as some people thought I was, especially with the spelling of words, huh?
that's awesome.
Beam over, reinforcements.
Well, you know, words are hard. Sometimes.
All prime
Sometimes.
Cat, what's the square root
Only for
of,
Z.
of 200?
Oh, I don't know.
8 something.
But I knew there's 2 versions of canon.
Oh, God. Ouch. Ouch.
Alright, are you in your next TFO yet?
I got 2 people on my team, so we're looking for 2 more. Go on, type up, guys. Throw an X in chat. You can throw a Z.
Oh, yay, this one's over.
I got Mesh and Baron Von Zolo.
Nice.
See, I've also pinpointed the simple fact that, you know, with watching Season 2 right now and been playing the content they put into the game, I've kind of have a little bit better of an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah,
I just saw
that's good.
Winters. Winters just ran by me.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Winters. What's up, boss?
Remember,
Alright.
you have to protect Winters now.
Our TFO is over, so if anyone else wants to... I mean, if you were running that, you can X up again.
We're going to.
Have we given away the giveaway for the
Oh,
second one?
that's right. You guys should do that. We're gonna run this TFO though.
Well, I'm a little concerned that people aren't seeing my messages in the restream, so I posted individually. Oh, welcome to my team, at Assault. But we can announce the winner. Let me pull that up.
Oh, I love that ad handle. Doras at Kick Murder. great.
Nice.
Every day is like day for that guy.
Right.
I hope you guys got that pop because we're. Oh no, maybe they didn't. Maybe it's just built in.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anybody for KDF TFOs? K up for me? And just say K, right? I didn't
anybody
say the
watch-
X this time.
Thank you. Just anybody watching, this is basically what we do on TFO Tuesdays. Is this same thing? It's just, you know, we just do a bunch of TFOs over and over again. So anybody who's interested in joining us for that, you know, just check out the information on the website. It's real easy to sign up for.
Yeah. That it would be great if people signed up to join the Armada. Sorry,
About what
multitasking.
we spend about an hour a day or hour every Tuesday just grind. You know, all you do is just play TFOs. It's a lot of fun. You know, I'll be there, so you got that going for it too.
I'm trying to figure out why I have something that says begin last call.
What? It's last call. Sad. Okay. The winner of the Discovery Starter Pack code, if my message stuck that time, dang, is YouTube user at Derek. So, hey, if you're at Derek, please message us. Either whisper in chat your in-game @ handle so we can send you this code. I
Anybody
posted it, and I still don't know why this is not working. I'm gonna post it separately to each of the things. So hopefully Derek will see it and let me know your in-game handle. So weird. I don't know what's going on with Restream, but it wouldn't be a show that I was doing if we didn't have some kind of technical difficulty. It's always something.
Well, I noticed that it tends to be the shows that when we're both hosting.
Oh,
Or
is it?
both
No,
yeah,
because
yeah.
no, it did it when I posted with Nikki and Panda.
You
too.
did? Okay.
Oh yeah.
No,
Well,
I
the
don't feel so
whole
bad.
the volume is all crazy.
I thought it was maybe something I was doing, but
I am sorry to interrupt, but
Zelik? Who's Zelik?
Zelik has made his introduction into the
Yay!
fleet today.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Sally.
Hey,
Hey, Selleck.
Congrats on your
Thank you.
promotion. Are you so excited now to be part of senior staff?
I am very excited. I'm looking forward to all of the good work I'll be doing.
I hope
So-
you're not interrupting your party to come talk to us.
Oh no, it's over.
So I fought this thing tooth and nail, but they just weren't having it, and they brought you in anyway.
That's what
Ah.
I'd expect.
He was your best defender, basically.
As usual, I was ignored. So
He was only looking out for your best interest.
That sounds about right.
Well-
Anyways, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
you're here.
Yeah, congrats. Yeah, if I know we're all excited to have you as part of senior staff and look forward to working with you.
Yes, I hear you have a lot of really good ideas for stuff,
Yeah, well,
some
somebody
events
has
and
to.
things.
Well,
Are you
since you're
implying that I don't have any good ideas? Is that what you're trying to say?
well, anyway, hey, Selleck, so since you're here, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself since the wider viewing audience has no idea if you're not part of the Armada who you are. So, give us a little background.
Okay. I am British, in case that isn't abundantly clear by my accent.
Wait, you're not
You bet-
Australian?
You better not tell us about the sign. I'm a Capricorn. I live off 17th Street.
Oh, you're not a Capricorn though, are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, okay. Well, that's delightful.
I've been playing the game off and on since it went free to play in, when was it, 2012? But I was following the game since I think it was first announced, and I was like one of the forum members back in the day before the game was released.
Wow.
Now, you were one of the you were like a big bridge commander guy, right? You were really into like, or not bridge commander. What was the other one?
Starfleet Command.
No,
Elite
Legacy?
Forces.
I know you've mentioned another Star Trek game that you played a lot before this one. It was an older one.
Yeah, I played and still play a lot of Elite Force,
Elite Force. Okay.
the first-person shooter.
Yeah, he's the one that posted the information about it recently on our website for people that would like to try to play it again on newer machines.
Yes. I mainly play engineers in game. That's where I've always felt at home. And I like pineapple.
Oh, me too.
I'm allergic,
I hear he
actually.
likes pineapple, and all I hear is squishy, watery sounds in the background, so I'm wondering.
Ew,
He's
Brikers.
bobbing for pineapples, man.
Actually, I'm
I didn't
allergic
say
to
anything
pineapple, man.
nasty.
All right, I'm gonna queue up my team, by the way, since we're doing this. But yeah, that is excellent. Well, anyway, Selleck, we're super excited to have you as part of the senior staff.
Thank you. It's gonna be a lot of fun working with you guys.
So one of the questions I like to ask: who's your favorite captain?
Oh, Picard.
Picard.
Yay!
Good choice. Good choice. It's
What are you
acceptable.
most excited about the new show?
Oh, definitely seeing what the hell happens to the Romulans in the intermediate years, because they've always been my favorite race in Star Trek.
Really?
I like Romulans too.
I like them too, but I don't think they're my favorite.
I think storytelling-wise, they are. Like, I really enjoy the Klingons. I really enjoy watching them. But there's something that's always drawn me towards the Romulans. They've always been somewhat mysterious, and I've always wanted to learn more about the Romulans than we get in the shows.
Yeah, they don't really give you a whole lot about history. I mean, you get a lot about Klingons' history, about Kahless and all of that, but not so much for Romulans. They are a bit mysterious. I agree.
I think that, yeah, you're right. At least what they're up to when they were first introduced. We do kind of get their history, though, with they were same race as the Vulcans at one time, and then they split off, and they embraced a different philosophy, and
And then
they do kind of
Remans
go on all that.
happened
Yeah.
somehow.
So, and then apparently there were Remans the whole time that we didn't know about. Till Nemesis.
Yeah, so
Treated them like trash, like they lived on the streets.
They're definitely an interesting race, and yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be nice to see some more stuff with them. I do remember, though, back in the day, somebody telling me that one of the stipulations Roddenberry had set out for Star Trek as a franchise before he passed away was that he wanted to make sure that we never see a hot war with the Romulans. They'll never actually show that for some weird reason. I don't know. He had a lot of strange stipulations. So I don't think that's something that we're going to. I'll have to find the information, and I could be wrong. It happens from time to time. But
I think this is just Z's version.
And you probably
No.
dreamed it.
Yeah.
no, it was actually the guy who used to run my old fleet was talking about it, and he was big Trek guy.
Definitely was a dream then.
So, Z, who's your favorite captain then?
My favorite captain. Well,
Outside of you.
so Picard is. I'm always gonna have a special place for Picard because he was like I grew up watching TNG and that was my introduction to Star Trek. So I'm always gonna have that rosy colored like, oh, Picard's my favorite. But I think Lorca actually became my favorite. Yeah. Yeah.
Suck up. Suck up.
Lorca.
Lorca had a lot of stuff going on, man. He was a very damaged person. He was a very he had a lot of conflict with the way he had to handle his command. Before that, I would have said Cisco, but I think Lorca is taking his spot.
He's kissing up for promotion. Do you see that?
Yeah, I think it is too.
That's allowed.
Yeah, Z can't
Z?
stand being the same rank as
You
me.
need a tissue to wipe your nose off?
Oh, that's wrong. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Lorca is awesome. Although Picard for sure is my favorite.
Yeah, but same here. But like I said, the reason he's my favorite is because I always have that like, oh, I remember being a kid and watching Star Trek and Picard and being like, what's going on with Worf's forehead? Like asking my dad, like, why does that guy have that stuff on his face? Like, he's an alien. Oh, okay. What's wrong with that guy's eyes? Oh, he's an android. Oh, that's so cool. They have a robot.
A robot?
A robot.
Selleck, is TNG your favorite series? If Picard's your favorite captain, or do you have a different favorite series?
It's very hard to choose a favorite series. I would probably have to go with Deep Space Nine, though, as my favorite, because there's just so much strong character work in that show that I think surpasses all of the other Star Trek shows.
See, there's my boy right there. He speaks the truth right there.
I'll have to agree with you 100% there. Not only that, but the storytelling was very different. They dove into war and occupations and genocide and all that stuff. Things that they didn't really touch on in the other Star Trek shows.
Mm.
Well, they definitely touched on genocide several times in TNG.
They did, but
not to
wasn't
the
like they
maybe the extent they did in Deep Space Nine.
Also, they weren't directly involved. It was usually they take Picard always took that hands-off approach when it came to dealing with conflict between two races. He'd always say, "Oh, well, that's not what Starfleet does. Like we don't get involved."
Right.
But with Deep Space Nine, they had no choice. They had to be involved, and it was just a different type of thing. And I thought
it felt
that was
more
better.
realistic.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, saying that. I mean, there's some traumas there which I care to relive, but Yeah, it felt so real. That's why I think it related to so many people. Later on, it wasn't as popular as it was when it was on, but afterwards, it really got popular for a lot of people.
Well, I love Ronald D. Moore, and most of his shows I love. So
Yeah, he's doing a new show on the new Apple TV or Apple Plus network or whatever the heck it's called.
really, what is it?
Yeah, it's some type of here, let me pull it
Is
up.
that one with Steve Carell that I keep seeing trailers
No,
for? The news anchor
the
thing?
Newsroom. No,
Yeah.
I think he's doing the one. There was like about going to space in the '60s, and I guess it was a scenario where the Russians actually beat the Americans. Yes, I haven't watched it yet. I'll pull it up right now.
Yuri Gagarin definitely was in space before any of the Americans were.
There was also another one back in the day. Can't remember the name of it now, but it was a really interesting low-budget sci-fi show. And
That Ronald D. Moore did?
No. This was something else. Same sort of concept though. It was during the space race. The Russians actually beat us. They set the secret colony up on Mars that we didn't know about. And it starts off with they think an alien is about to crash on Earth. It takes place in Canada, which is just a weird place to set this sort of story. But that plays into it later. There's this whole cross-jurisdiction thing, like who gets control of it. Anyway, they think an alien spacecraft is about to crash because they know a spacecraft is headed to Earth, but they didn't know about the colony, and it lands, and then they open it up, and this guy pops out, this Russian guy, and they're like, "Wait, what is going on here?" And then it comes out, it goes in the whole investigation, and it comes out like, "Hey, oh, by the way, like we made it to Mars and just didn't tell you guys." And there's people living up there now. So it only ran for one season. Good show though.
Anyways, the show I was talking about on Apple TV Plus, it's called For All Mankind. It's the title. It says, "Imagine a world where the global space race never ended." This what if takes on the history from Ronald D. Moore, spotlights the lives of NASA astronauts, the heroes, and the rock stars of their time and their families. That's what the synopsis.
Huh. Well, that sounds fascinating. I mean, I know he's been working on Outlander, but it's on like the 5th season, so maybe he wanted some new project to work on, which is...
Yeah, they just offered them a lot of money.
Well, I love his stuff, so I'd probably check it out on that basis.
The only reason I even saw it is because I saw new Charlie Brown cartoons on the Apple TV Plus, and it's Snoopy and the whole series is about Snoopy wanting to go to space.
Who doesn't want to see that? I mean,
Charlie Brown it reminds me when I was a kid watching it, so I had to watch it.
some weird stuff, man. Snoopy in space, huh?
Interesting.
It's all getting outer space up in here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, we are playing Star Trek.
So, what got you into Star Trek, Selick? What was the your first exposure to the franchise?
My first exposure was my stepdad was really into it, and he watched it a lot when I was a kid. And I distinctly remember my first reaction was absolutely hating it. I hated The Next Generation when I first watched it as a kid. I just found it the most dull program ever. And then slowly over time, I grew to appreciate it. First, it was like all about the fun space battles and ship designs. And then as I grew older, I learned to appreciate the more subtle story points.
Let me ask you this question. Did you really hate it when you were a child between the first through third season? Is that when you hated it the most, and then after that you started to get more of a like for it, or was it just in general?
Yeah, I picked up at a fairly early age that whenever they have that extra line on the uniforms, it's a bad episode.
Oh man.
Well, that's a good one. What's your favorite uniform of all the uniforms we've had so far?
In the shows?
And there's a wrong answer, so just bear that in mind.
In the shows? Are you
in the
limiting
shows,
this to
yes.
the show?
In the shows.
Okay.
We can't, no game, because if we go into game, it's just going to get too messy.
I quite like the later DS9 uniform, and subsequently the films.
The
Uh,
Nemesis stuff when they switch to the gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Um,
those too.
to be honest, there isn't really a uniform I hate. I find the Voyager one a little bit boring, but like that's fine. I actually quite like the motion picture uniforms.
What?
What? Those?
That's not the wrong answer, but that's just a strange
Which
answer.
ones? Because they had different variations of that.
Yeah, I just love how hideously 70s they are.
With like the flap across the chest, or those were later maybe.
Are we talking about the motion picture one?
Those are.
Those
Yeah,
are
I
white
know,
too.
I know.
Yeah, I like the DS9 uniforms.
I'd like to give a shout out to the new Discovery uniforms. Though,
Okay, that
because
was the
they
wrong answer.
look
I really like them.
great.
I like every part except for the boots. Those boots just don't.
Well,
they
wear
don't
different
work for me.
boots.
Not in the game, yeah, but in the show they need to get rid of them.
Oh, well,
I mean, I won't defend the boots, but like the actual uniform is great. It's just such a nice shade of blue, and it just it
Yeah,
suits all of the characters really well.
The upper part too looks really good. It's just for some reason I don't think the boots work with those pants.
well,
For
I like the
whatever
Mirror
reason.
Universe uniform. If we're gonna pick Discovery ones, though, that uniform is
But
awesome.
I gotta say I really like the Enterprise universe uniforms, particularly the female ones were just very well designed. I think. Yeah,
Which ones?
Mirror Universe Enterprise.
Oh lord.
The ones that show maximum chested.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's not why I like them. I'm not saying that's what I like about them.
Right.
But that's absolutely the thing that I really like about
That's why he works out a lot and runs long runs.
I do think they did a good job with the Enterprise uniforms. You know, they kept that Star Trek feel, but they did a really good job of making it look like an astronaut thing. You know, like that early pioneering sort of. Yeah, I think they did a good job with these things.
Post NASA, pre Starfleet.
Yes. Yeah.
It's impressive what you can do when you just stick a load of zips on a uniform.
Yeah. Absolutely do nothing.
Just make it navy. Make it navy. It's fine. And add zippers.
Yeah, I liked a lot of things about Enterprise. I loved the set design as well. It also did a very good job of blending sort of original series aesthetic, but a more modern, primitive take on it.
Yeah, they're trying to be very minimalistic, like it was a submarine. Only the bare necessities.
Yeah,
Princess,
like they
let's
had
go.
a. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I wanted to go ahead and ask people in chat what they think the best aesthetics were for a show. Just I'm sorry. Go on.
I was just going to say that, like, I have a lot of sympathy with Enterprise because I think it had, aside from Discovery, like the most difficult sort of design aesthetic to get right because it was the first prequel and it had to fit what we knew from the original series while at the same time reflect a much more modern viewing audience.
I mean, it was bad. I won't admit it. It was bad at the very beginning, but as it got towards the last days of its life, it was actually starting to get good, and then it just ended. So it gave a really crappy ending.
Thank you very much, Les Moonves. No, I think it's one of those shows. It gets better as you watch it more. The more repeat watches you get, you sort of pick up on stuff, and especially after that first watch through, you go back and you're like, oh, you know, this is actually really well done. It's just I don't know. I was kind of off put by it at first as well.
I was just saying because out of all the Trek shows we've had, they've never been that big at their first watch, and it usually around season 3 towards season 4, early season 4, that's when all the episodes really got good, and that's when people got hooked. But if they would start losing people during those first 3 seasons, and it's just been a thing with all the shows. It's just those first 3 seasons that they have to get over that hurdle before, you know, people really start to jump on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that can be said for most shows, though, not just Star Trek. But you're absolutely right about that. It takes a while for a show to find its footing and its voice and everything. We're gonna do a. I want to do a run. Cat, we're gonna do a run. Anybody else who wants to join us, type on up and.
You're
join
not
the team.
queuing us for bug hunt, are you?
I would never do that to you on purpose.
He's doing that.
On
It's gonna be random. It's gonna be random.
All right.
Looks like we got Panda. Nice.
Can't believe you
Awesome.
believe him.
Listen. I have doubts.
I have doubts.
I better set my settings. Let me see.
All right, here we go. Is everybody ready? Are all your hands and feet inside the starship? All right. Please, no smoking while the ride is in motion.
Anybody for KDF? K up, please.
Razovborg says he has faith.
Oh no! Don't
Faith,
start.
do you
No,
mean faith
you
of
shut.
the heart? Is that
No.
the sort of faith you have?
Please stop. No.
Yeah. Again, and we've had this argument numerous times, but that was really where Enterprise just dropped the ball. Was trying to redo that theme song and failing
Man,
miserably
It
at
was
it.
so off-putting. It's so off-putting.
See, this is where I differ from a lot of people because Enterprise had the best theme tune.
No.
No, you say that, but it was like Star Trek. That was one of the things that's iconic about it that you recognize is that opening sequence, and they
added
Actually-
a voice to it.
sequence was good, but yeah, they need to get rid of that voice. And
That's
No.
the first
No.
time they've ever added a voice, if I remember correctly.
Gateway to
any of their-
Grethor. Do y'all want to go left or right first?
Their
Sorry.
theme music.
I'll cover whatever. I guess I'll go left. I always go right.
No, what they added to Star Trek was faith.
Faith of the heart.
No, stop.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Hasn't been.
Yeah. After this, I'm gonna kick off the next giveaway. Hopefully.
Sounds good. What are we giving away this time?
Oh, wow. This is going to be exciting because we are switching it up for the final giveaway tonight. I am
Alright.
giving away a Lorca and Landry Boff.
What?
Seriously. So,
It's a heck of a giveaway, and
As soon
Lorca
as-
gets the Space Warfare Specialist, which
I
is just a
mean-
phenomenal passive.
if you don't have Lorca as your main, go-to bridge officer, you're missing out. So, yes, if you do not have a Lorca or Landry Boff and you want your chance to win, in just a minute, we are-
Lorca's got a good space trait, too.
Listen, all the things are good about Lorca. I never leave the ship without him, if I can help it. But yeah, we are gonna give that away.
Is that because you don't trust leaving Lorca behind on your ship?
Well, I mean, there's that. But also, he's awesome. You should just want to bring him along for most things anyway.
I wonder if anybody's gonna do like fortune cookies
What, we
promotional
got
thing.
fortune
No, not
cookies
in game, like in real life.
For what?
What do you mean for what? Like just make some Lorca Star Trek fortune cookies.
Oh.
I would buy a
See,
I
bag,
think they're just regular
to eat,
fortune
yes.
cookies.
but they'd have like Lorca stuff in them.
Just
I don't know.
Ew,
Fortunes.
gross.
No, fortunes. I
Phrasing,
mean
Z.
fortunes. Wow.
Jeez.
Hey, you're the one with the dirty mind on that one.
go to Panda Express and ask for several, fortune cookies and just write it out with a pen. Or brand it.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to apologize to our viewers right now.
Hey, that was bad.
May have been misconstrued.
May
He's
have.
really got faith of that heart.
Oh, wah, wah. Oh, are the transports heading towards the planet?
I don't know. Are they?
Well, I'm on the...
This guy
didn't-
won't shut up about them.
I don't have my sound on, so I can't tell.
Oh, I thought you were joking because the guy never stopped saying it.
Oh yeah, well, I'm assuming
Transports
that's...
are heading towards the planet.
I'm assuming that's what he's saying, because...
Good voiceover work there, bud. Now, Selleck, from what I remember, you do film stuff? You're involved in film in real life?
Yes, that is a very apt way of summing up my job. It is indeed film stuff.
Film stuff.
Film stuff.
I don't remember. I think you're sound editing. You said, or is it video that you deal with?
I mean, you don't have to
Um,
tell us if you don't want to, but
I dabble in various things. I prefer to direct more than anything else, but I usually end up having to edit.
All right, cool. Any Star Trek stuff? You ever work with anything fan fiction or fan based projects, or no?
Be careful, you might have people looking for you if you don't want to.
I'm like that.
The few franchises we're kind of allowed to do that with, isn't it?
Well, it's allowed if it's 15-minute increments.
Now. Before.
Well, yeah. Before, no.
No, I don't think I've ever been part of any Star Trek fan film. I've done various Doctor Who fan films, but
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
because my other major science fiction franchise love is Doctor Who.
Yay! I
What's your
love
favorite
Doctor Who.
Doctor?
That's a difficult question, but it's the Fifth Doctor.
Wow.
The fifth.
It's like Star Trek. You can't really have a favorite. You kind of have to appreciate all of them.
Well, yes,
but you do
David
always
Tennant.
have one that you come back to.
Thank you,
Best
Silly.
David Tennant and Matt Smith. That's
I'm
what I'll
like,
stick at right there.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, but David Tennant. I love him. So good.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but you're right. All the Doctors kind of a special place. They're all excellent in their own way, but David Tennant.
Yeah, David Tennant was really good in that Good Omens show recently.
I love Good Omens. I love it.
Yeah, it was funny.
Did you read the book?
No, I've never read the book, but I think I will after watching that.
It's delightful. But I mean, I love Neil Gaiman and I love Terry Pratchett, so they're just incredible.
I don't think that's a true statement.
What?
Because if you loved Neil Gaiman, you would have seen American Gods season 2 by now.
Oh, Z.
And
now
I
look,
don't
I
think
read
that's
the book.
something that's happened.
I read the book.
So, yeah, but honestly, I'm sure the book is great. I haven't read it, but visually, season 2 was just very well done. It's something you really should check out, and I recommend to our community to check it out, even though it's not
Well,
Star Trek
I also recommend the book.
or both.
Yeah,
You
or
could always
both.
do both.
Or if you need someone to read for you, we can surely get
I
someone to
know
help you
I
out.
can read and write, just not in English.
So you
Okay.
needed a braille, then. That's what you're saying?
No, Arfidargian actually. It's a language I made up.
Is that Russian?
I think it's
No.
Z's native language.
Yeah, zip zop bleep blorp. Okay, say hello.
I see why you guys promoted me.
See why you're needed, Selleck.
Yeah. It's all becoming very clear.
Oh man. Well, we are getting through this gateway to Grethor.
What do we got left? 140. Oh, 20 transports landed. Nice, nice.
What's the going rate for the transports landing? Is there an average? I don't play this one that much.
Yes.
What is it?
I think it's
Do you know the max you can get?
it's the max is 51.
You just made that up.
Yeah, we could all
Yes, I
hear
did.
how much you were making that up.
I heard you counting with your fingers.
And his toes.
Yikes. Well,
I quite like Gateway to Grethor. I find it the least annoying Iconian TFO to do to get the Iconian probes.
Oh, I think Brotherhood of the Sword is
yeah,
probably
I'm like,
the
I like Brotherhood of the Sword.
yeah.
If you can deal with ground. Herald forces approaching. What? Hmm.
Yeah, we got to kill the dreadnought. Whoa!
Where is the
Rom
dreadnought?
Sai hacks. All your buffs.
Wow. You're like halfway across the screen. Oh wait, my screen is not showing full screen. Weird. Well, sorry about that, y'all. That's another thing I'll have to fix next time.
So, what's everyone's favorite ship to fly in game?
Juggernaut.
D4X
That's a nice one.
or the D7. Well, to fly. No, I like my D4X to fly. It's awesome.
No.
I wouldn't mind a Juggernaut. I don't have one, so I can't say one way or the other. Though Z's flying one right now.
Very subtle there, Cat. Nice.
Yeah. What's yours?
But you know,
Selic?
Christmas is right around the corner, so.
Buy it at your local Toys R Us.
Selic, what's your favorite ship to fly?
I'm gonna be super boring and have to say the Gagarin because
Oh
it's
no, that's a phenomenal ship, man. I love
Oh,
that.
that's a great ship, though.
the thing that for me sets it above all of the other ships that I fly is that it's so versatile. You can fly it in a lot of different ways, a lot more ways I've found with most ships in game.
Agreed. The only thing that the only speed bump I seem to hit with it is trying to squeeze the science officer in. But for tactical and engineering, absolutely. And the seating arrangement on it is just perfect, if you ask me. It's well thought out.
I really like the Gagarin. Maybe it's the way I had it set up, but yeah, I could use turning radius to that because it's a slow turner for me.
Oh yeah, I always have at least one turn rate console on my Gagarin.
Jason, what's your favorite ship to fly?
What is that? The Intel. I don't know if it's Eclipse or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. I just got it with my main tune not too long ago.
Nice.
Oh, I like that one. I actually just picked up the Delta pack, I think maybe a month ago. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Some of the stuff's a bit dated, but it's still absolutely useful.
Rikers, what ship is your favorite to fly?
You know, right now, I think I told you this the other day. I'm kind of having fun with the unexpected fun with the Sharan Pilot Light Escort.
Oh, I love the Shran.
Yeah, it feels like a Defiant. It's different. It's a different design I'm not used to seeing, but it flies great.
Just some stuff from chat here. Aux to damp is great for turn rate. That's true. As long as you're not aux to bat, because they're global cooldown. Drift consoles, absolutely. You can get those from, what is that, the K13, K17?
K13.
Fleet holder? Yeah. The
Where's
fleet holder.
K17
Yeah, those are good.
coming from?
Isn't that the...
That's not a
I
thing.
always confuse them.
All
K7,
right.
yeah.
Okay, let's kick off our last giveaway for the Lorca Landry Boff pack code. Now, for this, you're going to have to send me your actual email address because I'm going to send you an image of the code. So you're going to have to message me or, directly if you don't want to post your actual email address. So be warned. I need an email address to send you the thing so you can win these.
So what's the word for the final giveaway?
The word, the password is juice.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna play Password the game now. Or is it
Absolutely. Password. I loved that show. I watched it every day. All right, I'm gonna post this separately in in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter because Restream, for whatever reason, is hating us tonight. So
Everybody's doing juice.
juice. Sip of green. Yeah. So if you're not, yeah, I'm like, I don't think I missed one. I don't know why Restream is not restreaming. I'm sure there's some sort of setting that isn't working. But yeah, Lorca Landry buff. They are awesome.
I was absolutely happy with the Lorca Landry pack.
They look great. They
yeah.
look fantastic too. They got them both down.
Yeah, I changed one of my attack characters to the Lorca character because I just like his traits. He comes with some good space traits.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're not going to do any more TFOs.
I'm still in the middle of one.
Oh, yeah? What are you
We're
guys
almost
doing,
done.
Jason?
The Swarm.
Oh.
It's almost done.
What other stuff you want to talk about, Selleck, since we're celebrating your promotion? Anything else you want to discuss?
Halloween is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how was the party? How did that go?
It was pretty good. We ended up doing a roleplay game that I quickly threw together. I added some extra ambience by having like loads of sound effects playing as I described the scary bowels of this starship invaded by a strange alien.
And he's doing that. He's going beep boop 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 boop.
Strange bowels of a ship invaded by strange. You know, I think. Did you ever come over for Thanksgiving? Because that sounds like my house
Wow.
around that time of year.
Wow.
If I did, you'd know about it.
Oh.
Here's my
wow.
big question, though. Here's my big question. Did anybody take beige?
I did.
You took beige?
Absolutely. All day, every day.
Um.
With my clients, it's beach
Yeah,
all
I
the
was gonna
time.
say 9 to 5, man. Nothing but taking beige. Yeah. Next time there's an event like that, we're definitely gonna have to play again.
Oh,
I'll see if I can find a
absolutely.
copy of it.
Well, we need Elijah and Allie to show up and bring the
Absolutely.
game.
Yeah.
What we're
Booze.
referring to is this awesome board game that we played when we went to Ticonderoga, which, you know, it's kind of a video interactive kind of game, sort
Back in
of.
the
Star Trek: The
80s.
Next Generation, the VCR arcade game.
Yes!
Yeah, he told me about it. It's like I got that same thing in my closet. I love that game.
Captain K-Mock.
Yes.
Yeah,
Played
yeah.
by the delightful
Judas.
Robert O'Reilly.
Yes!
Yeah.
So Gowron himself, though, he's playing a different Klingon, but yeah.
Experience, bitch.
Experience Beige! Yeah, it's great.
You, the one that is moving now.
Take Beige.
Take beige.
Can confirm. I've had a few parties where we've ended up playing that game slightly drunk, and it's a wonderful experience.
Yeah, we were slightly drunk by that time, too.
Yeah, next time.
Slightly drunk.
And then I heard you guys still blew up the ship anyways because no one got to the bridge in time.
Technically, not Cat. She
No,
bailed on
I
us.
escaped, man. I got out
Yeah,
the
you got
shuttle.
the shuttle. Yeah, that's what I
If-
heard.
If by escape you mean left us all to die, then yes,
yeah.
that would be escaping. yes.
Basically that.
It didn't he say like he called you like an insult or something like that if you took the shuttle, like a scared dog or something like that?
I don't know. Worthless Patak or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
The cat's like, I don't fucking care. This is a shuttle. Oops,
Oh,
sorry.
hey! Whoa! Rikers!
Whoa, Riker.
Time out.
Slap, apologies. I was talking
so
about
glad it
ballpark
wasn't me.
Franks. Talking about ballpark Franks there.
Bleep!
Yep, that ended the conversation. Apologies, everyone. That was a slip.
All
But
right.
yeah, we had a lot of. It was a lot of fun. I definitely want to play again. Although I think shots might be in order next time. Every time you
Shots. Well, look,
Yeah.
that's.
do
I know
shots, if you forget to
Anthony.
hit the com badge thing, you have to take a shot or something.
All right, I can do that.
I just wish they updated it. I would love to have an updated version of that.
Oh
game.
yeah, like a DVD version.
Oh, just a digital version.
What you need is some
yeah.
kind of mix that's called beige.
There probably is. Google it and see what comes up.
Be the name of the. Actually, that could be the whole game. It's just him Digbeige. No? Put it on a loop.
Yeah, you wouldn't even need the board game part. Just
Yeah.
have that video playing in the background, and every
Alright.
time Kavak comes on, just take a shot.
There you go. You perfect like drinking game for for a party.
For every occasion.
Okay, are we ready to announce the winner of our Lorca
Yes.
Landry Bridge Officer pack is Twitch user at Forlorn Hopeless. I think that was Twitch that I saw that.
Well,
hopefully-
congrats, Forlorn. What was it? Forlorn?
Forlorn Hopeless. Aw,
Hopeless. Aw.
sad. You sound sad. Well, welcome. You won the Lorca
Yeah.
Landry buff pack.
Maybe he won't be so hopeless now.
Please private message us, Whisper or whatever. I think you were on Twitch. I need your actual email address though for this, so please send me your email.
And Kat, sometime we have to have a talk about your tray that you got going on here.
Oh, listen, Z.
This is a look at all of this. You got like
What?
so much stuff there, and you got 2 copies of your. We need to. We have to talk about. I am.
What?
My OCD is just like
Oh,
I
am I
can't
pushing
even-
your buttons?
I can't even right now. I can't.
I
You're the
think
kind of
it's
person that-
delightful.
Z, you're the kind of person that can't stand to see a friend's house all messy, so
I
you'll go
will-
rounds
yes.
to clean it up for them.
I will
Oh,
start cleaning.
I will
friends'
do that
houses,
too,
yes.
though. I
Yeah.
will absolutely do that. Don't invite me over to your messy house unless you
how-
want me to clean it.
Dare you leave your remote control not at a 90-degree angle on the coffee table? What is wrong with you? We're not friends anymore.
Forlorn Hopeless. Let's see. You can message the Priority One Twitch Whisper. You can whisper us at the Twitch channel. Or, hold on, I can... Let me see if this will work. Or you can... Jason Smith. Hilarious. Alright, I hope everyone can't hear my cat being crazy in the background.
You mean
there.
they're...
Yeah, he's upset because he can't go outside anymore. Although it's
Is that-
really cold out, so I don't know why he wants to go outside in the first
Is that
place.
Faith now?
Fade
that
me
Faith?
Altha?
Baltha, yeah.
Yes. um, let me post in here.
See, I'm just looking right now, and I 2 copies of Prolonged Engagement.
No, that's just a mistake.
And then
It's
you
not
got
like I use both.
Scatter Volley, Rapid Fire, Spread 3, and Yield 1.
Oh lord! Stop looking at my
This is-
screen. I'm
I'm-
gonna switch
no.
characters.
Critique this.
Stop.
This is, no, we are gonna go over everything that's not
And how many tunes are you going to do this with?
all of
Jeez.
them.
Oh no.
Now it's turning into a workshop instead of a gaming show. All right,
Well,
guys, this is what you
Z's
should
workshop.
do, and this is what you should not do. Let me tell you why.
Okay, well. I know, I'm gonna hide my UI the next time, Z, so you can't see any of this stuff.
You know, we're gonna fix the UI, so next time when you log in, it's proper.
Oh lord, Panda, I don't know if I could handle another 12-hour stream if I had to put up with this the whole time.
You talking about with Z or just?
No, she's talking about you.
No, right.
This is where you did a 12-hour stream. You just let Z continue talking, and you have a little recording that just says "uh-huh" every time he ends a sentence. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay,
You know what?
That's
That
cool.
could work.
hold on. At Forlorn Hopeless, the winner. I will check that after the show, but you may not get your code till tomorrow, just FYI, because it gets complicated. But I will check it. And if I can send it out tonight, I will. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Okay. Continue on, maligning Z.
No, that's a bad idea. That bad idea, guys. Don't do that.
I assumed that's why I was promoted.
Oh, so
Yes.
now you're the one to
you're-
blame now?
No.
No,
He's
the
here to
regular.
keep Z in line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to working with you.
All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap things up now. Oh, but thank you to our new follower, Will Billy Farmer. Awesome.
I love
Yeah, I
it.
seen a
Yeah.
message in chat with him. He's asking if the game was any good. So
Oh, you're new to, you haven't even started the
he
game.
says
Yeah.
it's been a while that he's done it. So
Well, I would suggest, yes, join us. PriorityOneArmada.com. But we have all kinds of people in chat and in game. If you're new to the game, we're happy to help if you have any questions. Everyone's super friendly and always willing to answer questions. So,
Just
Yeah.
don't let Z see your tray.
yeah, exactly.
I
Well,
will critique your tray. Yes, it's a thing.
After the show is going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
Got a lot of work to do.
Oh, God. All right. Awesome. Well, we have homework for some of us, but that does wrap up episode 110 of the Priority One Armada live stream. Sorry for my cat in the background. At least it's better than the dogs barking, I suppose. Before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Winters will be back in the captain's chair hosting next week with Nikki and a mystery host. Ooh. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you to earn more marks in dilithium.
not a member of Priority One Armada and want to stay in touch with us in game? Join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat in-game chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, then hit the enter key.
And this especially for the guys that just joined, people that are new, or people coming back. If you want to be a member of Priority One community, just simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com and sign up on the website. A lot of cool stuff on the website, so highly recommend that. Our Federation and KDF fleets range from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so whoever you are, we have a fleet that's right for you. Come on and join the community, guys.
And don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on a Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, which we have every week, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we'll have another giveaway. And before we go, I'd like to say a special thanks to our artist, Jason Smith. Thanks to our social media manager, Mark Pullman, with assistance from Sean Babbitt. And a extra special thank you to my co-hosts, Jason and Z. And thanks for Selleck and Rikers for joining us for the latter half of the show. That was great. And, of course, a big thanks to all you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper for shizzle. Say goodbye,
Shizzle.
folks.
Bye, folks.
Bye.
I saw that in there.
Goodbye.
All right, see you guys later.